Hi, Leslie. This video, we're going to cover how to edit the blog text that appears on the home page. I think we briefly covered this in our meeting, but it's been a while. I have each of your blog posts open here on my website. And again, I'm just going to click Edit Post on each one. And I'm going to make some edits, and then you can go ahead and tweak them after you see this. The reason it doesn't update automatically is because we have it set up so that there's an excerpt down here, which lets you control what appears on the homepage and how it appears. Otherwise, it will do it automatically and you won't be able to decide what it's going to look like. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and copy this first little bit of text here and paste it down here. For the homepage text, I really don't recommend having huge spaces because it will display a little bit funny, which is why it's nice because you get the extra option of controlling how it looks on the homepage, and it can look different on the post page. So whatever you put in this area here, if you update it, will automatically appear on the homepage. I'm going to go ahead and just update this to look this way, and if you want to add spaces or do any other changes, you definitely can. So now you can see the updated text is appearing here. You want to try to keep the text the same length for each post, which also is helpful to have control of how it's going to appear, because I know you said before that you care about that a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a little blurb from each of them, and then if you want to change anything, you can. One thing I do want to note is that the excerpt field down here, it's a plain text field. So if you want it, you can put code in there, but it doesn't have the coding ability that you have up above. So if you want something like italics to appear, you might need to switch to the code mode up here where you change to text, and then you can see the little code of EM is what actually creates a italics. So I'm going to copy this whole section that I want to put down here. Obviously, it cannot be this long, so I'm going to go ahead and then delete some of the text just to make it fit the space. And then I'm going to press update, and I believe that it should put the italics in there for us. I'm hoping it keeps that format there. So now you can see the updated text with the italics. It's up to you if you wanted to do a little bit longer of a sentence, or if you want to do some trailing dots, you can really control it however you want to. So I'm going to do the same thing for the last post here. And it looks like this one is italics also. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy from the opening code here to the end code. And you can tell the end code because it's got a little slash. So that's just to help keep that formatting if you want to keep that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and paste that in below. This looks like it's probably a little too long. So you could like cut a sentence with a few dots if you want to, if it's too long, or you can just keep it a little bit shorter. With this option, you have the flexibility to do it how you want to do it and make it kind of fit the space. So you can see this one kind of comes down to the fourth line and this one doesn't, if you wanted to add more. So hopefully that makes sense. That's all you have to do is make sure that you edit the excerpt area here when you're editing this main body of text, okay? Let me know if you have any other questions.